Ray's sitting comfortably in a trendy coffee shop, taking in the spacious interior flooded with natural light. The clientele is diverse, a mix of trendy young professionals and affluent retirees lounging at sleek wooden tables, savoring their coffee. Ray watches the baristas, dressed in sharp black aprons and crisp white shirts, meticulously crafting each drink with precision and care. I enter the coffee shop to find Ray reading something on his laptop. I walk over and take a seat. He doesn't notice me.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there.
What's got you so captivated?
Just some reading material.
Ooh, is it Bared to You by Sylvia Day?
No, it's my new contract.
Ah, the one where you're getting paid to throw a ball around?
Yeah, that one.
Well, I hope they're paying you enough to afford the coffee here. Ray smiles.
You could say that.
Oh, how much are they offering you? A couple of pennies and a pat on the back? Ray is amused and shakes his head.
Try $190 million over 7 years.
I'm wide-eyed. I'm in utter shock. Holy cow! That's enough to buy this place 10 times over. Ray nods.
Yep, it's pretty sweet.
Here I am, struggling to pay my rent on time.
Maybe I can lend you a few bucks.
I raise my eyebrows. Oh, are you finally going to start that diary and write about your charitable deeds?
Don't push your luck.
A waitress brings Ray his coffee and muffin. I steal the muffin and start eating it.
Are you impressed with my salary?
Should I be?
Absolutely. I'm making more money than I know what to do with.
I shake my head. And yet, you still dress like you're on a budget.
Hey, I don't need designer clothes to impress anyone.
I smirk. Right, because your bank account does all the talking for you.
Ha! Touché, my friend.
Ray continues to read. I am jealous of you.
It's not what it's cracked up to be.
Well, at least you have me to keep you grounded.
I'm being serious.
Then explain what you mean, please?
Well, I'm on the road all the time, and if I'm not on the field, I'm either training, in the gym, doing media duties, sponsorships, etc. It takes a toll, and it gets to be too much sometimes.
Dude, you're getting paid millions of dollars to pitch a ball. Suck it up.
I just don't think it's something I want to do anymore. I think I want something different. Honestly, I think I want a family.
Whoa there. You can't quit on baseball? Do you really think if you retire, women in this town will find you sexy? Hell no! They'll think you're a bum. I would.
Well, I'll take my chances with the women who are interested in more than just my paycheck.
Good luck finding any of those in this town. They're about as rare as a non-ironic mustache. I touch his mustache and try to rip it off.
It's real. I wouldn't bother.
Aim. I was hoping to make a wig out of it. I pull my hands back. Ray, you'll be bored and stuck at home all the time. Your woman will get sick of you. You need a career. Stick to baseball. I'm begging you.
I don't need a career to be interesting. I've got plenty of hobbies, like watching paint dry or counting the minutes until I can retire.
Wow. You're really selling me on this quitting baseball vibe you're rocking. Okay, fine. You win. But only because I'm too lazy to come up with a better argument to why you shouldn't quit.
Ah, the classic admitting defeat but also pretending like you're in control move. I respect it.
Thanks. I learned it from you.
I knew I was a bad influence.
Level with me. Are you seriously thinking of quitting?
At this point, I'm thinking about it.
Thank you for the compromise. Are you sure that you're not Ray's twin under that mustache? Because compromise isn't you.
No, I just figured I'd mix things up and try being reasonable for once. Don't worry, I'll go back to being stubborn soon enough.
Thank God. I was starting to think the world was ending. Ray shakes his head as I laugh.
I've got 1 month left in my contract. I think I'm leaning towards being done with baseball.
I'm shocked and stunned, but I try to hide it. Andrew opens the door. Ray and I walk in.
My sister called me. Dude, I can't believe you're quitting baseball.
I think it's time, Andrew. I've won it all. There's nothing more to achieve.
Yeah, but come on, you're only like, what, 33?
Ray, please tell my brother how much money you have in your bank account.
I'll give you a ballpark figure. It's enough to buy a small country, or at least buy a Bill Gates-looking yacht.
Do it. Please, tell us.
I've got over 300 million sitting in my bank. Are you happy?
No.
Stupid question, but why not?
Because we've never seen that money?
Andrew and I fist bump.
Yeah, we're not that tight.
Andrew laughs.
Ugh, dick.
Well, your fans are devastated.
Oh no, not my fans. Whatever will I do without their unwavering adoration?
I don't know. Maybe use your millions of dollars to buy a new hobby.
Wait, what do you mean they're devastated?
I tweeted your news.
You what?
Ray looks furiously at me.
Andrew, tell me she's joking.
I'd say, judging by the look on her face, she's not joking.
No, I'm not. I've been tweeting about you since you came to town. I've even put up photos of us two together on Twitter.
Oh, great. Because nothing says I'm a professional athlete like being besties with the town gossip.
Well, I can't see what the big freaking deal is.
It's freaking bad because I haven't told my baseball team about my decision to quit. Legally, under my contract, they have to be notified first or I could be sued.
What?
I could be sued. Could be is a redundant term. The Dodgers will sue me. They have every legal ground to do so.
Yeah, well, even if they take legal action, I'm sure they won't sue you for that much money.
Jess, when it comes to lawyers, I'm sure is the same as good luck. Trust me, I know that from experience.
Ray starts to pace. He is panicking.
Jess, they could sue me for half of my last contract. That particular clause is in my contract. It's ironclad.
Well, I guess that's what I get for trying to be a social media influencer. Who knew posting a tweet could be so dangerous?
Yeah, you might want to stick to posting pictures of your avocado toast instead.
Hey, Ray, how much was your last contract?
$160 million.
So I've potentially cost you $80 million?
Yep, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Ray takes out his cell phone.
Do me a favor from here on. Stay out of my business, okay? Thanks.
Sure, no problem. Just so you know, my business is pretty boring anyways. Mostly just me binge watching Netflix.
Glad to hear it. Maybe you should stick to that.
Ray walks towards the kitchen.
Jess, what have you done?
I'm a cool kid. I was just trying to break the internet. That's the definition of being a cool kid these days, right? Ugh, I'm panicking. I don't know how to fix this. Maybe I...
No. Look, you're just gonna make things worse for Ray. You have to leave this alone and let him do some damage control.
Fine. Just so you know, leaving things alone isn't really my strong suit.
No surprises there. Delete the tweets.
I take out my cell phone and go to delete the tweet. But my face falls when I see an online article with Ray's name.
What?
The LA Times are running the story.
Jesus, what have you done?
Hey, I didn't think it would blow up this big. I just wanted to see how many likes I could get.
Well, congratulations. You've officially broken the internet and Ray's bank account. Congrats. I mean, that's just a 1 in a million. We're just so lucky to have you.
Oh, God. What should I do?
Okay, well, first, you need to stay out of this issue from now on. Let Ray and his team deal with the fire you've caused for him.
Yeah, and I'm sure Ray's got this under control. At least, I hope so. Or I'm a dead woman. Oh God. I'm dying today.
Well, hey, if it's any consolation, at least you'll go down in history as the person who almost bankrupted Ray.
Oh, great. That's just what I've always wanted. A footnote in the history of sports scandals. My one dear life ambition checklisted. I walk toward Andrew's kitchen, panicking. I'm in Andrew's office waiting to be put through. I'm about to go live on the biggest sports station in LA. The station is called KLAC. The host introduces me and I'm live. Hi, I'm Jess Lloyd. I just wanted to come on air and clean up some stuff being reported in the LA Times. The radio host asks me if I was the person who reported Ray's news. The host then asks me if anything I tweeted about was false. I stumble to an answer. He asks the same question again. I close my eyes and lie. Yes, I'm the person who first reported the news that Ray was retiring, but I can confirm my reports were totally made up. The radio host asks why I would make up such a tale when it's clear from my tweets I'm close pals with Ray. I guess I was an attention seeker as a child, and for once, I wanted the limelight to focus on me instead of Ray. For that, I am truly sorry. The radio host isn't buying it. He asks again if the story I put out on Twitter was true. Look, it wasn't true. I made it up. The radio host has a copy of a signed contract that Ray Nakamura signed a few years ago with the LA Dodgers. He goes to tell me that I'm lying to save the Ray's ass because he's in breach of his contract by revealing he's leaving the Dodgers before telling the management team. The radio host asks me if Ray and I are working in tandem to cover his ass. Look, jackass, Ray Nakamura is not retiring. He's just analyzing his options. If he wants something new in life, so what? Everybody has a choice in what they decide to do with their life. The radio host goes on to say their station heard it first. Ray Nakamura is retiring from baseball. I hang up the call before I can reply. I am stunned into silence. Andrew walks in.
You freaking idiot!
Why am I an idiot?
Did you just do a live interview at the biggest sports station in LA?
I start to sweat. Yes, but only to tell the world that Ray isn't retiring.
Yeah, well, the world is even more convinced that Ray's retiring because of your dumbass comments. He's getting calls from fans, pundits, journalists asking to go on the record and tell them his story.
Fuck.
You just made things 10 times worse for him.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
You've cost him $80 million. He's going to lose his hard-earned money because of your stupidity.
No, he's not. I can fix this.
Sis, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Stay the fuck out of Ray's business. You've done more than enough.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to take a walk. Excuse me.
Not so fast. You need to find Ray and tell him what you did.
He'll murder me.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be the one with the body bag in case he needs somewhere to put your body. I am that pissed off right now.
I sigh in frustration. I walk into the kitchen. Ray is looking out of the kitchen window. I walk over and tap him on the shoulder. Hey, can we, talk? Ray turns around.
Sure, but it sounds like every time we talk, I end up with a headache.
I, heard you've been getting calls from fans, pundits, and journalists.
Yeah, they just want the inside scoop.
Did you manage to convince the Dodgers that what I said was bullshit?
Not entirely, but we're working on it. I'm starting to think I need a full-time publicist just to handle you.
What's the latest?
My agents are talking to Todd Bowley, who is the co-owner of the franchise. We're hoping for a peaceful resolution to this issue.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I was starting to think I'd have to take up a career in witness protection.
Don't worry. I won't let you go that easily.
I appreciate the vote of confidence, but maybe you should keep me away from your phone for a while.
There'll be a resolution as long as there are no more scandals coming my way. So that means keep out of my business.
Fuck. Ray glares at me.
What's going on? Have you done something?
I might have done something else.
You might have? That's like saying the Titanic might have sprung a leak.
Ray turns his back to me in anger.
What have you done now?
Oh boy. I am suddenly sweating. Ray turns around.
How have you made things even worse?
I don't want to say. They'll kill me. Andrew walks in.
About 10 minutes ago, Jess gave a radio interview where she confirmed you were retiring. I'm sorry, bud.
You what? Say that's a joke.
I'm afraid not. But look, at the bright side, you can start planning your retirement fund.
Let me get this straight. First, I tell you something in the strictest confidence and you blab it to the whole world.
I didn't know it was private.
I tell you to stay out of my business, and you decide to ignore that and put your nose all over my business again.
Yeah, I'm not coming across well, am I?
You're coming across like a grenade with the pin pulled out.
I am so sorry.
I managed to fix the issue in which you created. But guess what? You managed to wreck that too by giving an interview.
I was stupid. I won't be stupid again.
That's right. You won't. Because I'm cutting you out of my life.
But you hired me to be your Cupid.
And you've turned out to be more like a plague. A job well done all around.
Ray looks to exit. Ray, we can still fix this.
How? You've confirmed my retirement. I won't be offered a new contract. I'll be sued for half of my earnings, and my legacy with the Dodgers will be tarnished. The only thing I can say is arrivederci.
Ray walks off. Ray, we can fix this. Ray!
How? Tell me how. You've already burned down the house. Now you want to try and put out the fire with gasoline?
Ray opens the front door. He exits, but not before slamming the door shut.
Yeah!
I walk into my apartment. There's a note on the dining room table. I pick it up and read it. Ray's gone to a hotel. He's booked himself on a flight back to Santa Monica tomorrow. There's a knock on the door. I open the door to find a reporter holding a microphone at the door. He has a camera crew with camera equipment. I roll my eyes and shut the door. I walk into my apartment, and then an idea pops into my head. I race back to the door as the reporter and his camera crew head downstairs. Wait! I'm willing to do a sit-down interview. I will give you the exclusive story if I get the final say on the edit. The camera crew turns around. They walk over. Ray walks into his hotel room. He looks shattered. He gets a call from his agent. He takes out his cell phone and answers.
What's the word? Are they suing me?
Ray listens.
What do you mean, no? Just did what?
Ray picks up the remote and switches on SportsCenter.
I can't believe she's done this.
I am being interviewed by a journalist. I can confirm Ray wants to retire, but it's not for the reasons you think. Ray has always pictured himself being a father one day. He desperately wants to start a family of his own. He just felt with baseball games, training, media duties, and other things that come with baseball that he couldn't focus on his dream of starting a family. Look, Ray is and has always committed himself to his team and fans. But there's more to life than baseball. Ray just wants to experience that. And he wants to experience that with me. I'm his girlfriend. We're looking to get married next year and start our family. I'm sorry if that breaks hearts, but it's the truth. We just want something different. I know. It's shocking that a man in his 30s might want something other than throwing a ball around for a living. But hey, who am I to stand in the way of true love and baby making?
Yeah, that's enough of that.
Ray switches off the television.
Did Todd buy that bullshit? No, but the fans did. Is that good? So what does this mean for my contract? Uh-huh. Gotcha. Thanks. I'll call you back. Thanks.
Ray picks up his luggage. He walks to the door, opens it, and exits with his luggage.
I knock on Jess's door. She answers the door. She looks tired. She has bags under her eyes. I feel a tad bit sorry for her. Hey. I saw what you did.
Don't tell me I've somehow made things worse for you. Please tell me I haven't.
You had the potential to do more damage.
So, did I or didn't I?
I paused for a beat.
The suspense is killing me.
You didn't. We're in safe waters.
Thank God.
Yeah, your remarkable plan worked. Who knew you had a brain? Certainly not me. Jess smacked my arm as I laughed. What? I always thought your head was there just so I could admire your amazing hair. Turns out I was way off base. Jess goes to hit me again. Don't! That last punch actually hurt.
No, the plan was stupid, but I thought I should lead with honesty. That way, if your team wanted to punish you, the fans would have your back and defend you.
Which means any backlash from the team would result in an uprising among the fan base, which could reflect badly on the ownership.
Yep. So, I backed the ownership into a corner to make sure they couldn't sue.
I smile. You're super smart.
Don't sound so surprised.
Well, I am. You really are.
I will smack you, you know.
Anyway, Todd, the co-owner of the Dodgers, called me to thank me for my service with the team. He's accepted my request to retire early and won't be pressuring me to sign a new contract.
That's great. I'm really pleased.
Jess hugs me.
Does that mean you won't be sued?
Yeah, as long as you don't pull any more stunts like that. I should be safe. And if you do, I'm taking away your phone privileges. My team won't be suing me. In fact, what they decided to do instead is to give me a check to say thank you for all my work over the years, as long as
As long as what?
As long as I keep you under a tight leash and make sure you never embarrass the Dodgers again.
Deal. From now on, I'm staying off Twitter and out of your business.
Thank the Lord. I pull out a contract.
What's this?
an NDA.
Wow. Signing an NDA? This is the closest I'll ever get to being a secret agent.
I can't risk this event happening again.
Yeah, I'd take safeguards too in your position. I don't blame you one bit.
Well, I'm glad we're on the same page. I put the contract on Jess's dining room table. I pull out a pen and she signs the contract. With that, we both smile. Hang on. How am I meant to meet the woman of my dreams if the world thinks we're together? They'll think I'm a sleaze.
Relax. We'll wait a week after your contract ends with the Dodgers and then announce we've broken up.
My contract ends in 2 weeks.
Great. It gives us plenty of time to work on your dating technique.
So, when am I meeting the girl of my dreams? Who are you lining up for me?
Oh, sorry. Let me just call up my Rolodex of perfect matches from multi-millionaire baseball players. I'm sure I have one in here somewhere between Yeti sightings and conspiracy theories about Nicolas Cage.
Seriously? No one? What am I paying you for?
To be your emotional punching bag and occasional partner in crime, obviously. Let's not forget the important role I play in your caffeine consumption.
Ah, yes, the most crucial aspect of our relationship. But hey, at least you know I'll always be available to make those expensive coffee runs for you. Jess smiles.
I appreciate your dedication to my caffeine addiction. But speaking of addictions, we need to work on your dating game.
My dating game? What's wrong with it?
Well, let's just say you come off a little desperate and naive around women.
Oh, I do not sound desperate and naive.
Trust me, you do. And if you don't want to get taken for a ride, we need to work on your approach.
All right, fine. Teach me, oh wise one.
Gladly. But we'll have to start with the basics. I don't want to throw you in the deep end before you're ready.
What? You mean I can't just wing it and hope for the best?
Sorry, Ray. This isn't the Little League anymore. You need a coach.
You're my dating coach now? Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, just wait until I make you run drills.
Oh boy. Speaking of running, are you hungry? I could whip up something in the kitchen and we could talk about dating strategies over lunch.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see what we've got in the fridge.
I head off to the kitchen and then come back. You know, Jess, you're pretty awesome.
I try my best, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
We both laugh and continue our day, ready to take on whatever challenges come our way.
Justine Leah Hintz and Alex Bowie lent their voices to create the charm of Field of Dreams. The creative force behind the writing, production, and direction of the show is Joao and Sita. If this series captivated you, don't hesitate to subscribe and favor us with a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. For further interactions, join us on Facebook under That Love Podcast and on Instagram and Twitter @ThatLovePod. We're grateful for your support. Enjoy the rest of your day.